Hey guys, what's up? Spectre here. A few weeks ago, I was invited to downtown New York City to check out Doom Eternal and play a few hours of the game myself, and it absolutely ruined Doom 2016 for me. Here's why. I played Doom 2016 in the days before the Doom Eternal press event, to brush up on my demon slaying skills and sort of set up a baseline for my expectations moving forward into the sequel. Doom 2016 always felt fluid and faster than most shooters. I mean, the Doomslayer doesn't even have a sprint function because his base movement speed is already so fast, but Doom Eternal is a whole new beast. They've added skills to the game like Dash that allow you to basically warp around the battlefield. And when you pair that with power-ups that you can unlock for your suit, you can close the distance and pull off glory kills from even further away. I found myself sort of planning 3 steps ahead, already knowing what I was going to do to the next demon before the glory kill animation had even finished. And speaking of those glory kill animations, they've gotten even better. I managed to sit down with the game's director, Marty Stratton, and the creative director, Hugo Martin, and that was one of the first things that I talked about with them. Demons actually respond to what you do to them this time around, and the variety of glory kills available is a lot more impressive. I found it funny to see sort of the caca-demons cough when shooting a sticky grenade down their gullet, or even making other demons eat their own third eye thing. It was just really satisfying, and I liked that they had a lot more personality this time around. You'll also have a ton of new options in terms of taking out all those different demons. I got to play with all the weapons, from the shotgun to the heavy cannon, the plasma rifle, and the rocket launcher, and each of them felt great to use. They also have individual upgrade trees, and mods are back, and they really do make a difference. Especially when you start pairing them with your suit upgrades and sort of getting a little build together. In order to refill all that ammo though, you'll have to find it in the overworld or chainsaw through demons, which erupts in sort of this piñata of guts and ammo. It's pretty satisfying. You'll also have to use the new Flame Belch flamethrower on enemies to make them drop armor shards. And as always, glory kill for health. It sets up this really fun loop of taking what you need from enemies and pulling off specific moves in order to keep yourself fueled up and fighting. Guns aren't your only weapon against the hordes of hell either, as you'll have skills like Blood Punch, which is like this really cool AoE melee attack that you can get after pulling off enough glory kills, and you can modify your suit to fill that meter up faster too. My favorite part of the game though was finding all those secrets. The worlds are absolutely huge now, compared to the more linear corridors of Doom 2016. So you get these large environments that are all gothic and dark, but with that Doom twist. It's just really satisfying to poke around, and the game does a really good job of showing and not telling in terms of challenges. Sure, you can see something from across the map, but you'll have to piece together just how to get to it, and if you're really careful, you'll stumble onto tons of new codex entries, which is great for those of you who want to learn more about the new Doom universe. But you'll also find hidden challenges like the Slayer Gates. This was my favorite part of my playtime. Slayer Gates are basically hidden optional encounters that reward you with powerful weapon and suit upgrades if you can survive them. They'll play out on one of 4 different stages, but every time you stumble upon a new one, you'll get a different combination of demons, and by the end of it, you'll be scrambling like crazy for health and ammo. It was super challenging, but by far the most impressive part of the preview. The other awesome part that I haven't seen much coverage of is the Fortress of Doom. It will be your base of operations as you try and fight the army of hell. But what's really cool about it are all these suits that I stumbled upon while exploring. I still don't know anything about them. Whether we'll be able to unlock them over time, or if we can upgrade each suit with its own skill tree, I honestly have no clue, but the thought is really exciting. Actually, the whole in-game world is really exciting. I didn't really like the dark and sort of samey-looking corridors of Doom 2016, so this sprawling world that I like to call demonic techno-gothic is just really cool. Hugo Martin, the creative director, even said when I spoke to him that the game is double the size in every possible way. For those of you who are curious about multiplayer, all of that will be released post-launch. Both the Invasion, or Battle Mode as it's been called, and the Campaign DLC and challenges. There'll be free maps and demons added well after launch, and monthly combat remixes, which will basically be like master levels, that have crazy new challenges for you to complete. The battle mode will be something you opt into, and during your campaign, player-controlled demons will enter the level and try to kill you in order to collect a bounty on your head, worth coveted XP and demonic cosmetics. You as the Doomslayer will have all your unlocked bonuses from your playthrough to help. Marty and Hugo sold this to me as sort of a dynamic difficulty, since a player-controlled demon can be exponentially harder than an AI-controlled one, and it also adds replayability, since you can't predict what tactics your enemy might use. I was a bit bummed that SnapMap is still not returning, and I even voiced that to the directors, and Marty said, "We're going to take all those resources that we put on SnapMap, and we're really supporting the game with a post-launch campaign." We were a little criticized for that, and rightly so. We released some multiplayer DLC, but we didn't add anything to that campaign, the part of the game, Doom 2016, that people loved most. We didn't give them any more of. All in all, I'm really impressed. When I got home from the preview, I wanted to play more Eternal. I even fired up Doom 2016, and 5 minutes in, I just said no. I couldn't go on playing that after trying Doom Eternal. From the huge and really cool world, to the all-new conflict that even involves heaven somehow, to the mystery surrounding the Doomslayer and trying to find out why this guy has the same armor on, I'm absolutely on board for this title. Do you have any more questions? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to sub for more Doom Eternal coverage and for coverage of games like Cyberpunk 2077. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.